How's it going, guys? Cypnos here, back on another video. Now, in today's video, we have the version 6.10 patch notes. And I know that I missed out a lot of patch notes from recent patches, like the 6.0 patch notes. I don't think I did a video on that. But yeah, I'm making this video on these patch notes because there is some cube stuff, some very important cube stuff, some very important cube stuff that you want to hear. It's not like, oh yeah, the cube's gonna do this or that. It's pretty big. First of all, please ignore this. It's a video that I have up to watch after I made this video. I know that, like, if I close down that tab, I'll just forget to open it up once I'm done with this video. So I thought I'll just leave it open anyway. Forget about this. Just don't even think this is here. Yeah. Just forget that's even there. Anyway, so version 6.10 patch notes. So we have the Quad Crusher, I think is what it's called. This is the new vehicle that Fortnite have got. It's pretty much just like a racing vehicle that can kill players and like break buildings and everything. So yeah, this was put in the in-game news, I think, literally like back on Thursday last week. Which is a bit weird because like things get in the in-game news and then a couple of days later the update comes out for them. Now this one came out on Thursday and everyone's like, really? Like, are they just doing a really long advertisement, or is the patch going to come out on a Saturday or something? Because that's really odd. We never had a patch on a Saturday. But yeah, so this came out today. For some reason it took longer than usual. Like this should have been advertised really on like Sunday or something. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, it's here. So buckle up, peel out with a new vehicle that smashes its way into Battle Royale and explore experimental missions in Save the World. So we're not gonna go over the Save the World stuff because this is in the Save the World channel. But yeah, so Quad Crusher Battle Royale. Propel yourself and a friend into battle with this new two-seater vehicle. So I'm gonna play the, I guess, trailer for it now. So here we go. So yeah, so there you can see the Quad Crusher trailer that is now in the game. There might even be a video of some gameplay of it if I can do that today. What am I saying? I'm obviously going to play, but like, it takes a while to make a video, you know? Anyway, Fortnite competition, Battle Royale, a new events tab has been added along with the several in-game tournaments. Now, with tournaments in Fortnite, we've had the Summer Skirmish, which was successful. I didn't even know what I was saying there. And we've got the full skirmish now, which is actually currently going on. I think it finishes at the end of October in TwitchCon, which finishes on, I think, the 28th of October. But anyway, so yeah, literally every single player can participate in these in-game tournaments. So yeah, here's the little announcement for it.
Hey Fortnite competitors, the first version of open online competition is coming your way in the 6.1 update with the new in-game event system. Events are Fortnite's home for online competition and tournaments that enable absolutely anyone to participate in top-tier Fortnite play. How it works is simple. Events have scheduled tournament sessions for you to play in. After you've selected one of the tournaments, you'll see when the session is set to begin, so you can warm up or talk strategy with your squad. Just remember, all players must opt in for crossplay to participate in competitive events. Once the session begins, you'll want to make each match count. You can earn points for placing exceptionally well or by securing multiple eliminations in a match. And the better you do, the tougher it gets because you'll be matched against opponents with similar points in the tournament. Each time you enter a new competition, it's a brand new clean slate, starting you and everyone else on equal footing. So make the most of it. We look forward to expanding on this new feature with prizes in Fortnite's event system. So we'll see you on the battlefield.
So there is the events. We're going to skip all this stuff. Okay, weapons and items, bug fixes, fix small pops accidentally blocking trap placement, performance. If your PS4 Pro is plugged into a 4K TV, the game now renders in 1440p. audio memory optimizations, and physics optimizations for cosmetic items. Anyway, so that's that. Now let's go to Battle Royale. So, limited time mode, Disco Domination. Summary: it's time for the ultimate dance-off. This is already in the game, by the way. This is just like some adjustments to it. It's time for the ultimate dance-off. Dance floors are spawned around the Battle Royale island. Take them over by clearing out any enemies and then dance into raise a disco ball up from the floor. The team that fills their meter the fastest by capturing and defending floors will win the match. What's new? Reduced all bandage spawns by 50%. Removed all common weapons. Increased the variability of where you can spawn by 30% along your side storm circle. Brought in the side dance floors close to the storm edge. Reduced max respawn distance by 20%. Now, weapons and items. The Portal Fortress has been disabled as we work to resolve some issues related to this item. Drop rate for Portal Fort increased from 3.05% to 4.89%, while Portal Fortress is disabled. The goal is to keep the drop rate of Portal Fort the same as if both items were enabled to help with the completion of challenges. Bug fixes. Guided missile no longer fires in the wrong direction. That is so important. Literally, the amount of times that people have died because, like, you'll be facing away, and then the guided missile will just like shoot downwards for some reason and kill you. Like it will shoot in a direction that you don't want to shoot. It will shoot in a direction that will kill you instantly, pretty much, which is very annoying, obviously. Players will no longer permanently attach to a supply drop when grappling to it. Attempting to fire while reloading a double barrel shotgun will no longer interrupt the animation. Weapon equip animations no longer skip while simultaneously attempting to sprint and target. I've seen that, I guess, glitch or bug or whatever. I've seen that before. It's quite, like, it was quite a big thing, to be honest. Anyway, gameplay. Quad Crasher. Seats 2 players. You can build boosts just by driving. You can build boosts just by driving. Unleash that speed with the hotkey once you've filled your boost meter. You can smash through buildings while boosting. Boost off ramps or cliffs to catch sick air. I love how they've said that. Launch players into the air by smashing into them. You can now view and change edit controls separately from combat and build controls in a controller menu. PS4 controller lighting will match player marker color. You can now set building mode sensitivity for controllers in the options menu. It is a multiplier on a default controller sensitivity and allows up to 2 times increase. Allows up to a 2 times increase. Okay. Controller sensitivity slide in the options menu now allows for more than 10 values. Adding an option to build a pro that allows for building as soon as you switch to the piece instead of selecting first and then placing. That's pretty important. That's a pretty big change. So this allows for faster building without a preview. I have seen that before. When I used to play controller on PC and try it out and all that, I used to use Builder Pro when it came out. And like literally, even on Xbox One at my mate's house, I used to try it out there. And like all the time, you'd have to press it twice to actually build. Now you just press it once, which is pretty cool. Anyway, added an option that allows for edit hold time to be adjusted. Opening the emote picker of a controller will happen when the button is released, while holding the button will replay the emote that was last played. Bug fixes. Fixed inconsistencies with the damage trap not triggering properly. I've seen that before. Allows slight movement when using a consumable with sprint by default enabled. This will help match how it works without sprint by default enabled. Fixed problem with character orientation getting stuck after falling off the island in a vehicle. Glider redeploy now functions properly in game modes that support this feature. This will solve the issue that was causing the deploy prompt to not appear, as well as preventing players from deploying their glider when jumping from a sufficient height. Now, events. This is the thing that was new this patch, as well as the Quad Crash obviously. Tournaments can now be found inside of the new events tab available in game. This tab will host a variety of online competitions which are available to everyone. Jump in and explore. What's this linked to? Okay, that's linked to the announcement, which we already saw. Now, Each tournament has a series of scheduled states and times that the competition will be run. A carousel of all upcoming competitions and times will be available for browsing so you can plan and practice. Every scheduled session is a completely clean state with all players starting on equal footing at the beginning of play. Compete over the course of several hours to earn points by eliminating multiple opponents or surviving against the competition. Players are matched against opponents with similar scores during the session. So it's pretty much skill-based matchmaking in these events, which is pretty cool. Actually, like, if you're a new player, you wouldn't want to be going up against someone like Tifu because you'll just get destroyed, wouldn't you? Anyway, score enough points during any scheduled event session and you'll earn a golden pin for that tournament. Performance. Only a couple things. Weapon replication optimization for dedicated server to reduce loads during rapid weapon switching. We made CPU performance optimizations for switch across all threads. This results in a smoother gameplay experience and fewer hitches. Improve multi-threading during heavy physics simulation. Audio, celebrate style. So now, if the music that you have in your locker, the music pack, that will play when you get a win. Remove the Doppler effect from the audio when players are gliding. Added an in-air loop to grenade launcher projectiles so you can spatialize. I don't know what that says, to be honest. When they're spatialize, I think that says. Where they're coming from. Improved grenade launcher bouncing audio. Reduced volume of medium range grenade explosion sound. Bug fixes. Cube ambient sounds no longer randomly playing. I love how they've got this like cube that's only in there for a certain amount of seasons and they're having bugs with it. That's kind of funny, to be honest. UI, just a bunch of bug fixes. These bug fixes we're not really going to go over because there's quite a few of them. R plus animation, cosmetic items that change in some way over the course of a match are now marked as reactive in game. That's pretty cool. Replay system, mobile, major performance improvement for devices running Android 7 or earlier. I do need to see what that's like because, in case you don't know, I've actually got Fortnite on my mobile now. My mobile is a Samsung Galaxy S8 and I have actually got Fortnite on it. And the performance hasn't been too great. I have been freezing every now and then. So we'll see what this is like now. Anyway, now for the cube finally. So these files, I guess, were found in the cube. As you can see, cube. So it says sounds events cube island dude bro opening. Now dude bro is most likely the name of the event. It's a bit of a weird name. Yeah, dude bro. I don't really know where they got that name from. I don't really know what it means. It's a bit of a weird name, but I guess we'll go with it. Anyway, so yeah, there's more sounds for the cube, which we'll play in a minute. So it seems like the cube's going to open as well. Maybe the cube is called Dude Bro, actually. That could be a thing. I don't know why they call it Dude Bro, though, because that's a bit of a weird name for a cube. But maybe the cube is even going to open. That'd be sick. Anyway. Now, if we go to this Twitter, pseudonym, I don't really know if that's how I pronounce it, so I've butchered that. Anyway, these are the cube event sounds, which we will play in just a second here to end off the video. Now, these are the cube event sounds. Now, this cube event is probably going to happen if I just get out the calendar here. So today's the 16th. The next patch. The next patch, if it doesn't come out on a Tuesday, the 23rd, it will come out on Thursday at the latest. So between now and the 25th is probably when this cube event will happen, otherwise it wouldn't be included in this patch. That just wouldn't make sense. And it'll probably be done by the time that all of the runes are finished. Now, if we go on to fnbr.co/cube, which actually takes us to the island, it says here it's done by Retail, which isn't true. It's actually just activated the rune by Lazy, and then it'll go to the one by Salty. and then who knows where it's going to go from there. But anyway, okay, stop playing, please. Thank you. Anyway, so I'm going to play this now, then we'll play this one. This one, as you can see, is a bit longer. This one's only 40 seconds. This one is a whole minute and a half. Well, a minute and 40 seconds. So I'm going to play this one for you now. So that said, I'll see you next one. I'm going to play this now, both of these files. It seems like there'll be a massive cube event, which obviously I'll make a video out or even stream if I can. But yeah, so with that said, I'm going to play this now, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Now, I do actually want to quickly pause it there just for a second. If you just heard that, remember when the missile took off from Snobby? Those sounds, like when the rocket went all the way up, and then it was like the set coordinates text or speech, I guess. That sounds really similar to this. Well, they both sound really similar. So maybe this will have something to do with the visitor or even the rocket, for example. What am I saying? Anyway, yeah, that's it. So now I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Peace out.